These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Nicole Grigg with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. We're learning more after a deadly collision shut down lanes along I-10 at Jefferson Street. Police were called to the scene around 5 o'clock this morning and found a pedestrian who appeared to have been hit by several cars. The investigation leading to backups in the heart of the valley throughout the morning commute. Lanes are now back open. Still no word on what exactly that person was doing on the road. New this afternoon, big questions in Chandler when it comes to the timelines of people who serve in office. A debate brewing in the community about the legality of the current mayor and the candidacy of a council member who wants to run for mayor. That's because the language in the city charter on term limits for city office is unclear. The city council now sending the matter to voters.
I cannot sit up here on your dais and wait. Wait while our charter is being questioned. Wait while my mayor's eligibility is being challenged. That is not who we are, and that is not Chandler.
Chandler voters are deciding on a bond in November, and now they'll also be asked to vote on an amendment to the city charter saying city leaders can serve 2 terms on the council and then 2 terms as mayor. Chandler mayors have historically done this, but a recent lawsuit is challenging the practice. New video now after a small plane crashed into the ocean and rescue crews saved all 3 people on board. Rhiannon Alley shows us the life-saving mission in the dark. Perry, thanks. We're also learning more about what Trump's big, beautiful bill would mean for emerging AI tech. In its current form, the more than 1,000-page bill would block all state efforts to enact new regulations on AI or even forcing existing ones for the next 10 years. The bill would also set aside $500 million to integrate various forms of AI into government networks. How exactly the tech would be used remains to be seen, but Trump's DOGE committee has said before that AI would be used to help make decisions on government cuts. Following up today after that serious attack on several pro-Israel protesters in Colorado, ICE announcing today that agents have now detained the family of the alleged attacker, Mohammed Solomon. Investigators said yesterday that they believed he was here illegally after overstaying a work permit, but the exact status of his wife and 5 children is still unknown. New this week, authorities in at least 6 states are telling neighbors to stay alert for a new tech scam. This time, scammers are reportedly pretending to work for the MVD. Cell phone users in at least 6 states have received this scam text concerning final notice on bogus fines and threatening suspension of vehicle registration and driving privileges. Experts say don't be fooled. Get online or contact the MVD directly to check your information independently and never follow links sent from the scammer. Check this out. As the Stanley Cup final continues, the NHL is getting ready to bring back the Stanley Pup. 32 rescue dogs representing the teams of the league will showcase their skills on the ice, all in an effort to boost adoptions for adorable dogs. Players like Sydney Posby, Dustin Wolf, and Taylor Howell will participate. Most of pups featured will be available for adoption in their home city.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and as we head into tomorrow, we've got another chance of rain. A slight chance of morning showers here in the valley, likely before 8 a.m. We'll start the day in the 70s, end up in the upper 90s, and drop to about 90 degrees on the dot by 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. Here's a look at Futurecast. This is 2 o'clock in the morning. That's when we could see those showers pop up across the valley and then last through the morning commute, clearing out by about 8 or 9 a.m. tomorrow. We'll keep chances for showers and thunderstorms going across the high country through the afternoon with a flood watch in effect up there. But things will dry out here in the valley after the morning commute. There's the areas across the state under that flood watch through Wednesday. Then we dry things out statewide as we head into the weekend. High pressure returns, and so do the triple digits. Phoenix going up to 108 by Sunday and Monday, with overnight lows climbing into the 80s.